Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marte, I come from Norway and I love makeup, and today I'm filming this video the 18th of September, and it's not a long time until Libra season starts, which is the 23rd. So of course I'm continuing my ZODIAC series where I make a 9-pan custom color palette using my single shadows, and I'm basically just using nowletsgetgoing.com's description of the ZODIAC color palettes. And just a quick disclaimer, I know that a lot of people are very much attached to their zodiac signs, so if these color descriptions do not fit you, I'm sorry. You can always leave a comment down below what you would have wanted from the palette, or if you disagree with Now Let's Get Going's description of the color palettes, comment down below. But I'm just going to go ahead and read out what Now Let's Get Going says about the Libra color palette. Gentle and intelligent. Libras are constantly looking for harmony and symmetry in life. Not want to be gaudy or extra, their ideal colors match their harmonious and balanced aesthetic. For good vibes only, white, tan, and pink are the way to go. Black is also completely on brand for most Libras who are looking to keep it classic and classy. If there's one thing that will throw the Libra shy off, it's mixing and matching too many bold colors. This upsets the balance that Libras like to keep at all time. So keep it simple and don't wear more than 2 colors and cuts at the same time. Libra color palette, pastel pink, cream black. Libra color palette no-nos, neon colors. So with that in mind, let's just take a look at my custom palette for the Libras. So here we have my color selection for Libras, and as you can see I kept mostly to some light pinks. I have a tan, and we have this one which is a iridescent gold to pink. And also I felt like that was a little bit limiting. Like, of course I could have done a pink and tan / cream palette, but I feel like that could have been very boring. So I just looked up for other pages, and Google says that blue is one of the main colors for harmony for Libras, so I decided to throw in a few blue tones in here as well. As for the black, I didn't want to go with a matte black because I feel like that is a little bit boring, and I've already done that in some of my other ZODIAC palettes, so I went for this blackened plummy shade that will work nicely with honestly all of these mattes to deepen them up. So I feel like that was a very versatile color to put in this color story. So as you might have seen already, a lot of these are quite shifty, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch them so you can see the shifts a little bit better. Here we have the color story that I chose out for Libras. As you can see, we have some gorgeous light pinks and blues, and we have one deepening shade, we have a tan shade, and we have a little variation with the shimmers. So I'll just change up the lighting so you can see the shimmers a bit better. As you can see, the first shade here is Sundown by Glaminatrix. It has a gold shift, and obviously, as you can see, it's also pink. So I felt like that could be a nice touch to most of these colors because it will go nicely with the more goldy pink one right here, but it's also going to look nice as an iridescent topper. For example, with this one that has a pink base, and yeah, I just feel like it's a very versatile color. This one, this shimmer is just really beautiful. It's Lucky from Tanuka. It has, as you can see, a goldish green shift, but it's like got a gold base, and it's it looks pink, but then it's like it has this gold base and it shifts green. It's just a very, very versatile and multidimensional pigment that I'm just obsessed with. Then we have further down here, it's Creampuff Cuddles by Devinah. So obviously it's a pink base with a pink to green shift. So it's very, very sparkly. And I just really felt like that would be a nice addition to this whole palette that we have right here. So I hope that you also like this color story. So if you're interested in seeing the look that I'm wearing, and I'm actually using, like, I wore all of these colors in my look. So if you are interested in seeing that, then please keep on watching. For today's look, I don't really know what to do, but anyway, I think I'll just go ahead and start out with this deeper one, which I think was Officer by Sydney Grace, and I'll just add that all over my lid, I think. And the primer that I'm using is the Kaleidos Makeup Tone Activator. So I just tapped it out to make sure I have a nice and smooth base for my eyeshadows. And this shade I'll just be using as like a deepening shade, and as you can see, at least on my skin tone, it comes off almost as a black. So I'm just using it as a deepening color for the other ones. I definitely want to go in with the pink and the tan color, like the lighter ones, but we have to see what this look is going to turn out like. So now I think I'm going into Creased, and I'll put that in my outer crease, and I think I'll maybe try to blend it into Utopia here, and then I'll use this, which is Lucky from Tammy Tanuka, in my outer lid. And I don't really know, I think I want to use this one if I'm using the pink. So I will use, is this Creampuff Cuddles by Devinah, I think it's called. But we'll just have to see how it turns out. Creased performed really nicely. I have a little bit of fallout, but that's no stress for me. I'm just applying Utopia by Terra right here. It's quite a pastel-y shade, so I'm trying to like mix it a little bit with that deeper browny blacky. Just slightly dipping back into Officer, and I'm just going to blend very lightly right here, trying to use like the tip of the bristles. Now I'm just going in with the same brush that I used with the pink, but I didn't add anything else. Now I'm just adding the tiniest bit. I did actually end up putting a little bit of primer underneath my eyes as well, so I think I'll just try to do my under eyes before doing my face makeup. So I'm just adding that deepest shade right here just to connect the top and the bottom parts of my eyes. And then I think I will try to use the blues for my lower lash line. So I'm just dipping into that deepest blue, and I'll be blending out with Cali here by Sydney Grace. The blue is from Inglot, so just check the description box for which number it is. I just added glitter glue all over my lid and to my inner corner and lower lash lines. So the plan is to use Lucky here for my outer part of the lid. Then I'll use Creampuff Cuddles for the inner corner of the lid, and this one for the inner corner, and this one for the lower lash line. So I think this is it. I feel like this is like a really like weird, but like it's a weird look, but I really like it. I'll just finish off the other eye and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll show you the close-up. So there you have my finished look using my little Libra palette, and I really like how this look turned out. As I said earlier, it looks really weird maybe for some of you, but I do like the brown or the tan shade in combination with these, because you can like use either just the blue or the pink with the tan color. You can use the tan color alone to have a more neutral color story with just these three, or you can of course combine the pinks and the blues, which I personally would have done if I was not to use all of the colors in this palette. Or you can just make a monochromatic pink or a monochromatic blue look. So you definitely have quite a few options in this palette, and I really like that with 9-pan palettes when you can do a lot of different combinations. And I guess that's like my goal when I'm putting together these 9-pan palettes. So please let me know what you thought of this palette and this look, if it's something that's a little bit too weird for you, or if you would have liked to use it. Anyway, I guess that is it for this video. If you're a Libra, I hope you liked it. If you are not, I also hope you liked it, so please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more custom palettes, more single shadows content or tutorials, because I do those things a lot. So then if you want to see that, then subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!